Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Marion McRae. I'm a physiotherapist, back pain specialist, and founder of the Bulletproof Backs methodology. If you're here, I'm assuming it's because you're ready to take charge of your own back pain and discover a holistic path to healing, one that combines mindset, movement, emotional fitness, and lifestyle adaptations. In this particular section called Ask the Back Pain Coach, I answer your most pressing back pain questions straight from the heart and backed by years of experience. I think I've been doing this now for nearly 28 years, which is possibly showing my age, but who cares? Age is experience. Before we dive in, a quick note that the information I share here reflects my own personal opinions only. And it draws on my experience as a physio. It's meant for educational purposes only, and it isn't a substitute for advice from your own healthcare team. I encourage you to consult your doctor or therapist to tailor my ideas with your unique situation. With that being said, let's get on to today's question. Who do we have today? Today we have, hi, my name is Raj and I'm from Dubai. Wow, Raj, I was in Dubai recently. It's very hot there, Raj. Not sure I could cope. I've been dealing with chronic back pain for 6 years after a car accident. The doctors say it's muscular, but I think there's more to it because it flares up during high stress periods. Running my own tech company means I'm always on the go, but now I'm losing focus and relying on caffeine and meds just to push through. I discovered your YouTube channel when I was researching holistic approaches to back pain. Man, I love that you're searching for that. And it really resonated with me. Great. I think I'm speaking to one of my tribe here, Raj. How can I manage this pain while staying productive? Oh, wow. What an interesting question at the end. How can I manage this pain while staying productive? Raj, why are you trying to manage it? Why don't you try and get rid of it? That's really interesting, isn't it? Your intention at the moment through your language is saying you want to manage it. Um, whereas I would be trying to free myself of it. So that might be worth even just sitting with for a little bit. Why am I just managing this pain when potentially I could be free of it? They're big, big, different questions. Let's start at the beginning then. You've been dealing with it for 6 years after a car accident. So again, many people actually experience spinal pain post-car accidents that can hang around for a long, long time. My own ideas on that, I would be curious, Raj, as to how traumatic was the car accident? What state was your nervous system in at the time of impact or shortly after? Car accidents can be traumatic. Um, any accident and injury can be traumatic on some level. And that trauma, adrenaline, gets parked in our bodies because in the moment we need to survive. So we go into a fight, flight, freeze sort of nervous system. And we operate in that mode until we feel some level of safety again. And then often that's when the pain escalates uh, because it can, because we're now safe. Um, and the part that gets looked after or treated is your physical body. And often your emotional body, your emotional experience is not often tended to like your physical body may be. And that can be part of what sustains the problem. So if you feel, and I think you're open to it, because you say it flares up during high stress periods, wherever we have embodied trauma, meaning trauma parked in parts of our body, they are going to be the first parts that react when more stress is applied to the system. So, the back is a common spot, the shoulder's a common spot, the neck's a common spot for embodied trauma. And I think, Raj, it would be really, really great to carve out some time to do some quite intensive inner work which can be as simple as closing your eyes, leaning into a nice, comfortable chair and feeling the dorsal surface of your body in contact with either the floor or a nice soft chair. That helps calm our nervous system. Closing the eyes, taking those few breaths to feel yourself drop into your body, out of your thinking head, and simply being with yourself for a while and moving your focus to where the pain is in that moment, breathing into that pain, putting all your focus and energy into that zone of your body, rather than running from it, distracting from it, pushing it down, suppressing it. Just be with it. Do the opposite. Meet it head on. Breathe into it. Lean into it. And once you're fully in it, then start to be curious about what messages it holds for you. So I often encourage clients to talk to the pain like it's a 3-year-old toddler that wants some attention, is having a tanty. You know, back, what's going on? Why are we 6 years after this accident still in pain? What am I doing that's not helping you get better? And then just wait for the answers. And, you'll know you get the right answer when you feel an emotional resonance or a shift within your body. There'll be a flicker of something. It's a feeling you're chasing. It's not your mind going, oh, well, this comes to mind, but I don't know if that's right. There's no right or wrong. But usually you're seeking some sort of emotional resonance, and you'll know when you know, and you don't need to not trust what you know intuitively. And sometimes the answers that clients give are really interesting, like, oh, you never gave yourself time after the accident to process it. You just got straight back to work. People were relying on you. And it was a big deal for your physical body, but your mental body just got on with it. And so you've been in this little discord ever since. Things that were meant to be felt and acknowledged and validated and experienced and moved through were never given an opportunity, so they remain embedded. And that is a simple, what we call somatic experiencing practice, which really, really is simple and it works. But I would encourage you to do it in your own private space and carve out a bit of time afterwards so that if things come up and you want to cry, you want to yell, you want to shout, you want to whatever, scream, you do it. Because we only move emotions through our body with breath or voice or movement, and each emotion has a frequency that needs to be matched and released with a frequency of movement. So again, if you get some interesting answers that resonate, stay in it, feel it, work with yourself. You are your own coach, you are your own guide. And my role as a facilitator is to simply give you the tools for you to do your own work. And I guess to hold space in safety while you do it. And the body always has the answers. I'm always amazed. Often I'm in tears watching people experience things that they needed to experience but haven't allowed themselves to experience for way too long. And their bodies have been carrying all this stuff, which is just being too much to carry for the physiology to heal. It just can't heal in environments where there's too much going on internally. And yeah, I think for you, Raj, you're a busy man. You're clearly smart and intelligent and open-minded, and relying on caffeine and meds to push through. I mean, I giggle because I have been known to do similar things, so there's no judgment here. But when you do get that little lull in your day-to-day hectic schedule, I'm always amazed at how short it can be. 5 minutes. 5 minutes can be enough. 5 minutes can be enough to just sit with yourself and to feel into your body and to ask your body what it needs in that moment. And this relationship between our mental and physical body and heart is what makes for a connected soul. And lots of us are fragmented currently. We're not in sync, we're not aligned. We're kind of, our mind's pulling us one way, our body's retreating, and our emotions are like just nowhere to be seen. We're a little bit numb to it all and dissociated. So I think I always see that this sort of back pain for you, particularly Raj, is an invitation. It's an invitation to go inside, feel what you got to feel. Clearly, if the doctors are saying it's muscular, there's no neurology, you're moving completely okay, you just get these flares during high stress periods. Yeah, I think it really is just you're vulnerable in that area because there's a lot parked there. And once it shifts through you and integrates and processes, your healing journey will be rapid, is my vibe. Hope that helps. Uh, as I said, reach out if you need some help. I do one-on-one coaching by application. And it's by application because I need to ensure I'm a good fit for whatever's going on for you. And I only work with 8 to 10 clients per month because I want to be available to them and I also want to be available to myself and my family and my life and my goals. And I also feel pretty legit doing that because I know I've put out a stack of free resources for people that are looking. It's there. It's there for them to find. So thank you, Raj. I hope you get some relief and I hope you take me up on that invitation for you to spend some time with your back. Many thanks for taking the time to reach out.